All right. Hi, you guys. I hope you are enjoying your virtual day, maybe staying in your pajamas and drinking some hot chocolate since it's kind of a snowy day. So what we're going to be doing for literacy today, you can take a look at the agenda with me. You're still going to be doing what you would normally do in class. So first, you're going to be completing your reading warm up number 35. This one is going to be going in the grade book. So please take your time, go back and look in the passage to help you answer the questions. Book presentations, like I posted last night, they are postponed. So if you were supposed to go today, you will now go next week. And we're going to have to kind of figure out what days everyone is going now, just because we're a little bit backed up. But we will talk more about that tomorrow and on Tuesday. After you complete your reading warm up, you are going to be doing a figurative language ed puzzle to practice, just to make sure that we are identifying the different types of figurative language correctly. This will also be graded, so please make sure you're watching and taking your time, thinking through the questions. Finally, I'm going to have you still do your 20 minutes of power up time. So, whatever category you have the most minutes in is the category that you want to be spending 20 minutes on for today. Just the normal announcements. We have our SIP day tomorrow, so you guys have a half day. And it is also flannel day, so if you would like to participate, wear your flannel. Make sure that you are still reading for 30 minutes and studying for that STEM quiz next Friday. All right. So why don't you go ahead and pause the video right now, pause this ed puzzle, and go into Google Classroom and complete your reading warm-up. You are doing warm-up number 35, and it is building a house of cards. So pause here now, and then come back when you're done. All right, so hopefully you finished your reading warm-up, and like I said, those will be going in the grade book. And now we're going to be doing a figurative language practice. So you are going to be watching this video that goes over and reviews different types of figurative language, and it also has some practice questions in there as well. So you'll want to make sure that you're answering the questions on the ed puzzle.
Going to be like a dream come true.
Yes, it's going to be pretty productive.
This video is a treasure box.
It's actually a lesson about figurative language.
And it's calling out to you to come bathe in its knowledge.
We are inviting you to watch and learn with us.
More than anyone has ever learned, ever, in history!
Sure. You see, that's an example of hyperbole. Today is going to be like a dream come true. That's a simile. And saying a video is a treasure box is a metaphor.
What about when I said the video is going to ask us to bathe with it?
That's creepy. But suggesting a video could call out to us and invite us along, both human characteristics, is personification. Those are just a few of the techniques we'll look at as we explore figurative language. Figurative language refers to a set of literary techniques that enhance your writing by adding new meaning and context beyond just the basic literal facts.
They are finely tuned instruments that make the hearts of your readers swell and your words sing sweet symphonies.
They make your writing sound better.
And way more fun! Like, way more.
There are several techniques. Let's start with similes.
A simile is like a literary Venn diagram, finding the connection between two different ideas.
Technically correct. A simile is a direct comparison between two ideas, using the words like or as. And you've definitely heard these before.
Mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
By drawing a comparison between two things, the author creates additional meaning. Instead of saying Billy is really fast, you can say
Billy is like a cheetah at dinner time.
he isn't actually a cheetah, but the simile expresses an idea of incredible speed. Another form of comparison is the metaphor. A metaphor is a comparison that makes an implied or hidden connection between two ideas.
My mother is a mystery.
With metaphors, you're saying something that doesn't make sense when taken literally. Her mother isn't actually a mystery, she's a person. But since we know that, we can understand the idea. She's saying her mother is confusing or hard to understand.
My father is a celery stalk.
See, that one doesn't work. Unless your father was actually, Unless there's an implied or understandable connection, the reader won't know why you're comparing the two. Metaphors and similes are often discussed together because they have a lot in common.
They are similar. Similar.
I get it. They both make connections between two ideas. A simile is a direct comparison that emphasizes meaning, using the words like or as. A metaphor adds a symbolic meaning through an indirect connection. We're equating one idea to another idea without suggesting a literal connection.
This video is really coming to life, you know? It's really finding its confidence.
It's literally a video. It can't come to life or express an emotion like confidence. This is an example of personification, giving a non-human object human characteristics.
The sea was angry that day, my friends.
I walk a lonely road. The water is mischievous. I like how it misbehaves.
I like this one. It really speaks to me.
Personification.
How many more of these are there? We've gone through 1 million of them.
This is number 4, and that was hyperbole, an exaggerated claim that emphasizes a point. In that case, 1 million wasn't meant to be an actual count of how many examples we've given. She was just expressing that she thinks we've done too many.
I've got 100 million reasons to walk away.
Be so fluffy, I'm gonna die! As you can imagine, hyperbole is used very often.
It is literally everywhere.
Hyperbole. And that's a look at our first 4 examples of figurative language.
The first 4? There's more? This is the greatest day of my life. I'm as happy as a clam. My heart sings. I am a cloud.
That's all 4. We'll see you next time for even more.
Boom.
Onomatopoeia.
What's that?
A great one for next time.
All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that video. I think they do a nice job of explaining the different types and that you were answering the questions along the way, taking your time to make sure that you were thinking through. Did it have like or as? Was it a simile, a metaphor? So now what you're going to be doing is you can actually, once I finish talking, you can exit out of the ed puzzle. It'll be completed. And then you're going to go into Power Up and you're going to do your 20 minutes in Power Up. So you can maybe set a timer on Google or on your phone or on your computer and make sure to do, I would say, between 20 and 25 minutes on the Power Up category that you need the most minutes on. All right, you guys, again, email me with any questions that you have, and I'll get back to you right away. Thanks so much. Hope you have a good day. See you tomorrow.